Hawaii has lost another legendary Hawaiian musician. He composed classics like E Ku'u Morning Dew and formed Sons of Hawaii with Gabby Pahinui. And he's called the greatest ukulele player of all time, a teacher in one way or another to all ukulele players who came after him. And those are the words of other greats. Eddie Kamai passed away this morning at the age of 89. His voice and strumming reach straight into the heart, a reflection of Eddie Kamai's love for Hawaii, its people and music, and it's rooted in the ukulele.
He had a gift from the moment he picked up that ukulele that his brother found on a public bus and brought home. He taught himself that music. He just had an amazing gift.
Well, everything I know about playing the ukulele, Eddie Kamai was the person that taught me everything.
He was my greatest, inspiration, and I wouldn't be playing. I wouldn't be playing the way that I played today if it weren't for Eddie Kamai. I mean, Uncle Eddie inspired every ukulele player who has ever inspired me.
They say Eddie Kamai was Hawaii's first ukulele virtuoso, playing professionally from 1948 in the duo the Ukulele Rascals, playing at hotels, jazz, classical, pop. At age 59, he began to also express his love for Hawaii in documentaries.
That's what I do now, is do documentary films about the importance of what is yesterday. I can bring it to the children today so they'll be able to understand the lifestyle of their grandparents and also the music of yesterday.
At age 82, Farrington High School gave Eddie Kamai an honorary degree. He had been drafted into the Army and upon return was told he was one credit shy. He had to go to summer school.
I stood up, picked up my books, and I walked out of the classroom. I said, I don't need that piece of paper. I'm going to find my way in this world.
And he did, and he gave back, and awards, titles, accolades aside.
He was not only a great Hawaiian man, but a wonderful human being as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's heartbreaking, but I feel fortunate that, I did get to see him a few weeks ago, and, one of the things the last thing here, he told me, he grabbed my hand and he said, hey, the most important thing, don't ever forget, the most important thing is your wife,
His wife of 50 years, Myrna Kamai, was at his side as he passed peacefully this morning, she says, with a smile on his face and listening to E Ku'u Morning Dew.